Hello?
Are you ready, baby?
Yeah, can you see me?
I can. Just get in the middle a little bit. Oh, your
Yeah,
face
ready?
is shaped up. You just gotta shape up, huh?
I was ready.
You ready? Okay, what's your
Yeah,
name, boo?
Rainier.
Renier. Renier, where you calling me from, love?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida. How old are you, baby?
36.
36. What you do for a living?
Property management?
Do you have any children?
No.
No. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius?
Aquarius. Excuse me. This is Renier, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 36, Aquarius. Property management, no kids. Who are you looking for tonight?
I'm looking for a woman. Well, today. You said
Looking for a woman
tonight.
today?
No, you said tonight, but it's
No, you're right.
daytime.
Okay. You looking for a woman every day?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of woman are you looking for, babe?
Definitely have to be melanated
Melanated?
for a
Okay.
start. Yeah, definitely have to be melanated. Uh, she doesn't have to be. I don't know. She has to be melanated. She has to be fit, particularly, well, she doesn't have to be fit like six packs or anything like that, but she has to be health conscious. So she has to have some level of, going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. Because that's where I'm at right now. Like health and fitness is something that I strive for. So she would have to match that when it comes to health and fitness.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Um, Kids.
It-
Yeah, kids. I don't have any kids, so I would prefer to deal with someone that doesn't have kids. Because if I want to get to the point where I want kids, I want it to be my first time. And I want it to be our first experience together. I don't want to, go into a situation where I have to get to know her and I have to get to know her kids. I feel like that's too much when you're trying to get to know somebody as a person when they have other baggages or other things that they have to deal with. So preferably someone with no kids.
So, a woman with no kids. Any other deal breakers?
Um, no, be melanated, I guess.
Okay. So,
I've
be a
never
black
dated.
woman,
Yeah, I've
have
never
no kids.
dated.
Does she have to be in Fort Lauderdale?
I would prefer that she be in the Tri-County area, so Fort Lauderdale, Miami, West Palm Beach. I'm open to dating outside of Florida. I've never been outside of Florida, like any other states besides Florida. So I would prefer to date within Fort Lauderdale, but I'm open to dating outside of Fort Lauderdale too.
Okay. Would you relocate or would she have to relocate if it got serious?
I'm willing to relocate. I mean, I'm tired of Florida, so if I have the option to be somewhere else and start another life somewhere else, then I'll definitely take it if it's worth it.
Okay. Okay. Um, does she, I know you said she has to be black. Does she have to look a certain type of way though?
No. um, I want the I like shorter girls, so if she's like 5'5", 5'6", that's fine. Um, 6'1" or above, I probably can't really do that,
How tall
but
are you?
6'1".
Oh, you're 6'1".
Yeah,
So nobody taller than you.
yeah.
Okay. Rainier, don't be, I hope this is an offensive question. So I apologize if it is in advance.
Uh-huh.
Are you bisexual?
No,
Okay. That was something that the cousins were saying in the comments. And I'm going to be honest, I wasn't sure in the beginning, but we got that clear. So now we're all good.
all
Okay.
right.
Does a woman have to make a certain amount of money?
No, 50K or better is fine. That's around what I'm making as a property management. Anything under 50 is not probably gonna work.
Okay. Nothing less than 50. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam. You're 6'1".
Yeah.
Okay, you definitely meet the height. Baby, we can't see your face.
See?
Okay, we got you. We can see you. We can see you. Okay. Renier, when was your last relationship, honey?
Um, I've been not really I haven't had a regular relationship, always situationships.
Why
So
is
for some
that?
reason, It's not commitment issues. I have issues connecting with people on a emotional level.
So you're the reason why you have situationships and not relationships?
Yeah,
And you said you have issues with what again?
connecting on an emotional level.
So have you fixed that? Or are you still dealing with that?
I'm still working on that. It's just I'm still working on that.
So how are you
It's
going
just
to
hard
find
for
a
me
woman
to.
to have a baby with if you don't connect with her on an emotional level?
I mean, you can have a baby without being emotional.
So you want to have a baby with no commitment?
No, 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 it's not. I'm not. It's not. I don't have a problem with commitment. I have a problem with being emotionally attached to people in general. Does that
Help
makes
me
sense?
understand this. So you don't care too much?
It would come. No, I really do care. It just for me, it's hard to sympathize and empathize with people emotionally. Like I can come off as like laid back, uncaring, nonchalant, but at the same time, I want to be in love. I want to love somebody, but it's hard for me to establish that connection because I have an issue with being disappointed. So I just try not to get my heart involved with people because people tend to be, and at the end of the day, people tend to disappoint you. So I try not to invest that much into people unless I know it's real.
It's interesting. I definitely have heard women say this, like protected with their hearts. I haven't heard too many men talk about it. So it's just, I'm listening to you. I never knew that because most of the times I feel like there's so many women who want to settle down, right?
Yeah.
So it's really about finding a man that wants to settle down as well. But you're saying, so have you been hurt in the past? Is that why you're protective of your heart?
I wouldn't, no, I haven't been hurt in the past. It's just like growing up, I was just like, I had an issue with depression. So younger childhood depression, teen depression, and I got over that in my late 20s. So it's hard for me to establish connections with people since I've always been a loner. That's the problem.
Okay, okay. Are you still in therapy for that?
No,
No, no, no. Okay. Okay. So, but you want a child. Is that important to you? Oh, it's
no,
not important to you.
no.
Okay. So you're not in therapy. So how are you gonna get past this to connect with a woman?
I could get past it. I could connect. It's just being serious about connecting. That's the problem. Like I could start talking to someone, we're connecting, and then when I realize it's getting serious, I ghost them.
So when they get serious, you ghost them.
Yeah,
So what I'm saying is, how are you gonna prevent that from happening again?
that's something I'm always working on.
That's deep because the moment when it's supposed to go to the next level, you're saying you're
I,
probably gonna leave the relationship.
yeah, I well trust. Usually, it doesn't get to the point where it's a relationship. I mean, when it gets to the point where okay, she wants to take it to the next step, like, are we boyfriend and girlfriend, or are we going to be serious? I tend to fall back on that.
So when was your last girlfriend?
My last girlfriend was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. How long was that relationship?
Ah, 6 months.
Okay. And why did it end after 6 months?
I sort of fell back and ghosted her
Why?
because we was getting too serious.
So what is okay? So I still stand. How could a woman who might be interested in meeting you, what would be her assurance that you're not going to do that to her?
It's a good question. I never really thought about that. Um, well, if she's my type, it wouldn't be an issue. What I'm usually the girls that come to me are they're usually I don't want to say overweight or obese, but they're usually overweight. They're usually a different nationality, or they're just really not my type. makes any
So you've
sense.
never dated
So I've
a
never
woman
had,
that's your type.
no, I've never dated a woman that's my type.
Well,
That's
why
the
is
problem.
that?
They're not attracted to me.
Okay. Okay. You got a date who wants to date you. I do believe in that. All
That
right.
would
So
make
let me ask this. What is your longest, you're 36. What's the longest term relationship you've ever had?
that would probably be in high school, about a year.
So the longest relationship you ever had was in high school. High school, you're 36 years old.
Yeah.
So you never had a committed relationship in your adulthood past 6 months.
No, it's usually just sex or we're just, talking, but nothing committed.
I ain't no therapist, so let me stay there. I'm not even a dating coach. I'm a journalist that created a dating show. You're gonna need to talk to someone to get over that if you want something. If your desire is to have something long term that goes past 6 months, because it's a deeper issue. And you did mention you went through some things from childhood with depression. You don't got to share what happened or what was going on, but I mean, I feel like it's blocking you from having a long-term commitment if you don't do the work to unravel it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are your 3 flaws? Well, you told me 6 months ago was your last relationship, right?
No, not 6 months ago. You said
2
my
years
last
ago.
relationship? Yeah, two
And
years ago.
6 months ago
That-
was the last time you was intimate.
no. Last time I was intimate was a year ago, September.
So you haven't been intimate in a year.
Yeah.
Are
This
you
month will make a
waiting
year.
for, say again, honey?
This month will make a year.
Are you waiting for a relationship?
Hell no.
Then why do you think you haven't had sex in a year?
Chose not to.
Huh?
Chose not to.
You chose not to. You chose not to.
Yeah.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Renier?
Wow, we just went through a list of them.
Yeah, we did. I'm gonna give you one. You don't gotta name all of them, but you definitely have an issue with connecting with people.
Yeah.
And so that's one flaw. We probably did go over all. You probably did name 3 flaws
Yeah.
in there.
So it's an issue connecting with people emotionally on an emotional level. So I can come off as uncaring, nonchalant, unbothered. Um, I procrastinate a lot. That usually the biggest thing that everyone says on here, procrastinating. And I guess my biggest flaw would be me getting in the way of myself because I don't allow myself to love somebody as much as they would love me.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to reciprocate the love people show me.
Okay. And what's the age range you would date? You're 36.
36, I would date anywhere from 28 to 38.
Okay. And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
After all that, it doesn't sound like anyone would be lucky to be with me, but I'm really a caring person. Hold on. Sorry, someone was calling me. But I'm really a caring person. At heart, I am a humanitarian, so I will give as much as I can possibly give. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'll probably never get none of that back, or a fraction of how much I put forth into somebody. So that's probably one of the reasons why I try not to get attached to people because I feel like people would disappoint me at the end of the day. So I try to avoid that feeling of being disappointed by not being involved with people. But at the end of the day, anyone that gets past that, I'm loyal, I'm committed. I mean, I'm not out here for the streets like a bunch of niggas having kids and stuff like that. So I'm a genuine person and I truly capable of loving somebody. It's just meeting that right person is the problem.
Meeting that right person. Okay, let's do it. It's Renier for Lauderdale, Florida, 36 Aquarius, property manager, no kids. All right, babe, how could the woman reach out to you, honey?
Facebook, my full name, Rainier, last name, Collis, or Instagram, which is rai.col.
COL. All right, boo. Well, listen, I'm wishing you the best of luck, honey.
All right, appreciate it.
Give her a
Thank
bye,
you.
babe.